Okay, I want to make this message really quickly so we can just get straight into the tour review. So listen, because of Donald Trump's tariffs, I believe that's what it's called, tariffs, action figures are going to get expensive. The reason why is because the plastic from like Marvel Legends, DC Multiverse, McFarlane, basically, all their plastic comes from China, and China just got hit with a 34 tariff. That means that things are going to be more expensive for the corporations to buy what they need. That also means that for us, we're going to have to spend more for that because, they need that money. So here's what's going to happen. Pretty much every single action figure, whether it's just a single card retro wave or a Build-A-Figure wave, is going to be $30 now. So if you're wondering why the Billy Maguire action figure is like $30, that's why. Me personally, I don't like it one goddamn bit, but I can't do anything about it, but just to try to survive as much as I can. But with that being said, enjoy the video. Hey guys, Dylan here. Welcome back to another action figure review, and today we're reviewing the McFarlane DC Multiverse Batman Begins Batman. Now this guy I've been excited for because I just love the design, even though in movie form it looked weird. Along with the fact that this action figure has been getting some reviews, some good, some bad, and I wanted to see what it looked like. So we're just gonna go right in, since for DC Multiverse we don't do the origins. So let's just get right into the action figure. The painting and sculpture of this action figure is black. There's some glossy black, there's some matte black, and then there's gold. That's pretty much it. That's all this design is. And don't get me wrong, I do love it. I really do, but I don't really know what you guys want me to say. There is a lot of detail in it, a lot of sculpted in detail, which is really nice. I really like how the gauntlets are a different type of black, really glossy. That looks pretty cool too. I like how the boots are also glossy, but everything else is just black. And if you're wondering what all those spots are, those are my fingers. I don't know what happened with my lighting, but for some reason it's showing a lot of fingerprint stuff. I'll clean it. But even though it's very simple, it's a very cool design. If anything, I do wish that the bat signal on his chest could be a little bit more, a different color, maybe gold or something like that. But, that's just me. A lot of people just like this design. A lot of people don't even really care for it, honestly. They just like the Dark Knight and the Dark Knight Returns suit, which are the exact same suits. And I do too, but, give credit where credit is due. This action figure is actually really nice, and it does look cool. There is a lot of detail in here. In fact, they kind of went a little independent on this because they changed the texture for the gloves and the gauntlets a little bit. And for the, I want to say butterfly joints. Yeah, they changed it too, but, all in all, it's still Batman, it's still pretty cool, and it's still the classic suit. For accessories, it comes with the classic golden grappling hook. Still looks awesome. I mean, I like the SH Figure Arts one better, but, you get what you get, and it still looks cool, so I like it. He also comes with a golden batarang that is way too freaking big, but, you get what you get. Still got the gold paint on there, so it still looks pretty nice. You could definitely use it for like a bat knife or something like that. But me personally, I'll just keep it right there. Next, he also comes with another hand, which apparently has a smoke bomb in it. So that's cool. I kind of wish it just came with another fist, but McFarlane, one open hand, one fist hand, that's what they do. But yeah, it looks nice. It's pretty cool. You could definitely use it for some poses. Next, he also comes with another hand, which has batarangs on it. This is supposed to reference a scene in the movie where it was, I believe, using that against Ra's al Ghul. And he also comes with the classic DC Multiverse stand. Every single DC Multiverse action figure comes with this. And a DC Multiverse card. Same thing. Every single DC Multiverse action figure comes with this. You could pause this video right here, and you could read up the origin of Batman and all the things he's doing in the movie, which is pretty nice, pretty cool, pretty awesome. Which is why I don't do the origins, because you can just read the card, which is just, just how that works. All in all, these accessories are good. I do have my complaints with the smoke bomb, though, because that could have just been an extra fist. But, it's still pretty cool. Pretty nice if you just want that as an accessory. Along with the batarang being big, that was weird, too. But yeah, I like the accessories. They're pretty cool. They're pretty nice. Pretty good. Pretty good. For articulation, boy, does this thing move. At least for me. I don't know about anyone else. I like the articulation for the DC Multiverse. Because this guy can actually pretty much move. Which is strange, because in the movies, he didn't really look like he could move. And there's a reason why he switched suits, was because he literally couldn't turn his neck in this suit, in movie and in real life. So It's kind of weird that this guy is not articulated. But, you know, it's an action figure, so who cares? But yeah, this thing can actually move pretty well. You can get him in some nice poses. So there's no doubt on my mind that this action figure is pretty good. I understand that some people don't like the articulation on this figure because they feel like it could do more. Me personally, it can do more if you pose him. I mean, I took a lot of pictures with this guy, so posing him wasn't really that bad. I liked it. I like the articulation for this guy. It seems pretty nice to me. But you know, everyone got their own type of opinions on this stuff, and for my opinions, I like it. I like the articulation. I feel like he can move around a lot, you know, so it's pretty cool. I do think that he should be able to move a little bit more forward, and I would go in there and try to fix it, but every time I do, I end up breaking the action figure, so I'm just not gonna touch it, but I can say that it's pretty nice. Also, the cape is bendy wire, so that's just great too. It allows a lot more articulation, stop motion pictures, like the possibilities are endless. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm starting to really like bendy wire capes. I hope Hasbro picks up and give characters capes, because the plastic capes are getting really annoying. It really is. And now it's time for my rating. For painting and sculpture, it gets a star. Even though it's just black with the, you know, utility belt being gold, there is a lot of detail in there and it deserves its respect. So yeah, it gets a star. For accessories and articulation, I'll give it a star. The articulation is limited, but not so much to the fact you can't pose them around. And though the accessories are a little mismatchy, especially with the smoke bomb hand and the really big batarang, I still like it. And for pricing, which is $24, giving this thing 3 stars. Man, this action figure is really awesome. I was able to pick this up during my trip because yes, I was able to pick up some stuff during that. But man, this action figure is really, really cool. And if you do get this action figure, you got to make your own opinion on it and then pick it up. For me, I like it. This action figure is really cool. It's really nice, solid. Also, about my earlier message, do understand that I'm not saying that people got to stop collecting. That's not what I'm saying. You know, if you still want to collect, then do it. That's what I'm going to still do. I just have to limit it. I can't buy them in bulk like I used to. These things are already getting expensive, and with the tariffs, it's going to get worse. So sadly, I'm probably going to have to do a tour review once a month again instead of once a week. And honestly, I'm okay with that because, you know, I'm supposed to be doing stop motions, not just tour reviews. And I've realized that I kind of set myself up because now you guys just come for the tour reviews and not the stop motions, which is something I have to change. But, you know, that's just life. But yeah, this action figure is actually really, really cool, and I would advise you guys to pick him up if you can. And as you can see, I was also lucky enough to get the red platinum edition Scarecrow. He will be reviewed after I review Gambit from the new X-Men wave. But yeah, this action figure is awesome. I advise you to pick it up. With that being said, I hope everyone will be able to get through this crazy time we're living in thanks to that idiot in the White House. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Don't worry, I won't talk any more political stuff because honestly, I don't like doing it as much as you do. Peace.